Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to Samarkand to tell you about an unusual and inspiring community. We will get to know the Korean community that has found its spiritual home in the Protestant church of this ancient city. We will learn how traditions and faith unite people, how they preserve their culture and bring new meanings to life. Get ready for interesting stories, unique facts, and sincere emotions. We are immersing ourselves in the atmosphere of faith, friendship, and cultural diversity. Let's go. The community of Koreans in the Protestant Church of Samarkand is a unique and interesting phenomenon where cultural traditions, religious beliefs, and social ties are intertwined. This community not only preserves its roots and traditions, but also contributes to the local religious and cultural diversity. Historical context. Koreans began migrating to Central Asia in the late 1930s, when the Soviet government decided to deport Koreans from the Far East to Central Asia. As a result of these deportations, tens of thousands of Koreans ended up in Uzbekistan, including Samarkand. Despite the difficult conditions of resettlement, Koreans were able to preserve their cultural identity and adapt to new living conditions. The Protestant church in Samarkand also has its roots in these deportations. Protestantism among Koreans spread in Korea in the late 19th century when missionaries from the United States and Europe began active work on the peninsula. In Central Asia, the Protestant faith became an important part of the life of Korean communities, helping to preserve spiritual and cultural identity in the new conditions. The Protestant church in Samarkand is not just a place of prayer for Koreans, but also a center of cultural life. Regular services are held in Korean, which helps preserve the language and culture among the younger generation. Church services emphasize family values, raising children in the Christian spirit, and maintaining traditional moral standards. Youth groups play an important role in the life of the church. They organize various activities including study classes, cultural events, and sports competitions. This helps young Koreans integrate into the local community without losing touch with their native culture and traditions. The church is also actively involved in charitable work, helping needy families, organizing fundraisers for socially vulnerable groups, and participating in various humanitarian projects. These activities help strengthen ties within the community and increase its authority in the local community. The Korean community in the Samarkand Protestant Church plays an important role in the social life of the city. The church provides its members with not only spiritual but also social support. Here, Koreans can find help with employment, education, healthcare, and other aspects of life. The church also serves as a place where Koreans can meet, discuss their problems, and find solutions. In addition, the church is an important channel for the preservation and transmission of cultural traditions. It hosts events dedicated to Korean holidays such as the Lunar New Year, Seolnal, and the Harvest Festival, Chuseok. These events help preserve cultural traditions and pass them on to the next generation. The church also maintains close ties with other Protestant communities in the region and beyond. These ties help strengthen a sense of unity and mutual assistance among Koreans and promote the spread of Protestant faith and values. Challenges and prospects. Despite all the successes, the community of Koreans in the Protestant Church of Samarkand faces a number of challenges. One of them is the problem of preserving religious and cultural identity among the younger generation. Young Koreans who grew up in Uzbekistan often feel the influence of local culture and face difficulties in maintaining a connection with Korean traditions and religious beliefs. Another challenge is related to the process of globalization, which leads to changes in values and lifestyles. This can create difficulties in preserving traditional family and religious values, which have always been important for the Korean community. However, despite these challenges, The community of Koreans in the Protestant Church of Samarkand remains optimistic and continues its activities. It is actively working to adapt to new conditions while maintaining its unique cultural and religious identity. In the future, this community will likely continue to play an important role in the life of both the Korean diaspora and the local society in Samarkand, serving as an example of resilience and loyalty to their traditions. The Korean community in the Samarkand Protestant Church is a shining example of how ethnic and religious identity can survive and thrive in the context of immigration. Despite the difficulties and challenges, it continues to play an important role in the life of the city, helping to preserve cultural diversity and strengthen social cohesion. Friends, this concludes our introduction to the amazing Korean community in the Samarkand Protestant Church. We saw how faith, traditions, and culture unite people and create a unique atmosphere filled with warmth and support. Thank you for spending this time with us. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. We will continue to find interesting stories for you and tell you about unusual people and communities. Until next time, friends.